Hi, my name is Julie and I'm from Southern California and this is my road to Nerdfighteria. If you happen to see me looking around off camera, it's because I have my notes here just because I have some things I don't want to forget to say. How did I first find Nerdfighteria? So back in 2007, I started watching YouTube and I discovered that it was more than just viral videos, that there were actually people making videos to each other and forming communities. And it was in December of that year that one day I just suddenly, YouTube was filled with all of the same thumbnail and they were all videos about charities. And I had stumbled upon the very first Project for Awesome. And from there I found the Vlogbrothers and I binge watched all of Brotherhood 2.0 in a few days. But that was a little bit bittersweet because this was happening in late December. And just as the Brotherhood 2.0 project was going to end, or so I thought, but it didn't end and it went on. And in 2008, John came to town for a signing of Paper Towns, and I went to that. And that was when I first met Nerdfighter friends in real life, some people who I continued to see at other things whenever Hank had a show in town, or we went to the LA Times Festival of Books and VidCon and NerdCon Nerdfighteria, and it's been cool to keep in touch with those people. So what does Nerdfighteria mean to me? Nerdfighteria is unironic enthusiasm and embracing complexity and genuine curiosity. And it's a safe place to be silly and weird and intelligent all at the same time. I think John and Hank have set a really high bar. They tell us that this is a community of kindness and thoughtfulness, and then Nerdfighters rise to that expectation to create the best little corner of the internet that I have ever found. Ideas like the truth resists simplicity and imagining other people complexly have been deeply impactful to me. Those things have really stuck in my head and challenged me to broaden my worldview. I'm so grateful to Nerdfighteria for exposing me to people from all over the world and all different backgrounds that are different from my own, and for reminding me that the truth resists simplicity. The Adult Nerdfighters group has been a really cool place to just express myself. We get into the most random conversations there, and it's always insightful, and you meet people from all over the world, and it's just so cool. I have tons of great memories from Nerdfighteria. The first time I really felt engaged in the community was when I started to be involved in like a community project. I planted a garden for Hank's birthday one year, and I participated in the DARPA challenge where I had to go drive all over my neighborhood and look for red balloons, and I thought I found one, but it was actually a balloon for like a new home construction place. Last fall, I got to travel to London by myself for a week, and I joined a London Nerdfighter group, and I put in there like, hey, does anybody want to go to the AFC Wimbledon match with me? And I found a girl who wanted to go with me, and the other people in the group gave me great advice about like how to get tickets and transportation and everything. I've never been a huge sports fan, but that soccer game was so much fun. Football, excuse me. It was just the sort of thing that I never would have done without Nerdfighteria, and now I got to make a new Nerdfighter friend across the pond. Project for Awesome is my favorite time of year in Nerdfighteria. I will never forget when we first raised $1 million, or when my video got comment spammed. Now I just budget for it because I know that I trust Nerdfighteria. I trust kind of the hive mind of Nerdfighteria to pick good charities and to spend that money wisely. Thanks for listening to my story, and thank you to Uta and Maya for urging me to make this video, and don't forget to be awesome and stay curious.